Hey, fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. I appreciate you guys. I just did your reading. It's done. But there are layers to this reading that go right up to the very last second, and there are messages that came out even after I clicked off camera and left. I had to click back on, and it happened immediately. As soon as I said goodbye, I got another message. So I want you guys to be aware that right up till the very last second of this, and you know, I always say that in the beginning, I try to always remember to tell you guys this could happen, and this is why I do it. You guys are a prime example, because it does happen during Sagittarius readings more often. At least it used to, more often than other signs. But there are messages, multiple layers of messages for different people throughout this entire reading, right up to that very last second when a very intriguing message came through. And that's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to ruin it for those of you that it's for. It does correspond with something I say very briefly in the beginning of the video. Okay. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Please enjoy this very intriguing reading. I hope you enjoy it. And please don't forget to hit the like and drop a comment. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hey, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. This is your July reading. This reading's for the month of July. It's for anyone who's guided. Also, Sagittarius, you will get another reading tomorrow just for you, for being one of the highest liked and watched videos on this channel. And you will also be getting weekly readings all month. So thank you so much, Saggies. All right, let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone, for the highest good for July. This is for anyone who's guided to see the July reading. It could resonate right now or later on down the line. You could be a cross watcher. I could be directly talking to you. You know, this reading could be for whoever it's for. Anything could come out in this reading right to the very last second. Even at the very end, I could click off and then I could come right back on. It happens all the time. Like I said, if you don't know what this reading is, pay even closer attention. It could be a heads up to something coming later on down the line. Okay, we got Spirit Fox, Stargazer, and oh, you got the summer card. That's awesome. All right, so these are great cards. Absolutely. This is the Angels and Ancestors. We're also going to be using the Gilded Revelry, Lenormand, and Kipper deck that I blend together. Make one big hybrid deck. And then we're also going to be clarifying with the Wheel of the Year. All right, but let's look at these awesome cards. Look at this. You got the Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. The ability to morph in whatever way you have to. Also, Stargazer, set your sights higher. You deserve more. You deserve better. Set those sights higher. And you're going to get it in the summer. I love this. So Spirit has asked me to always use my summer. So even if you're like in Australia and we're on opposite, you know, schedules, I'm going to give you my summer. It's July, August, September. If you feel it coming through in a different way, I always say use your own intuition, use your own spirit magic where you need to use it. Okay. So we've got this Spirit Fox, we've got Stargazer, and we've got summer. And it says bask in joy and light in the summer. This is kind of like a reward card for me. You know, the busy bee did all this work and then they got to just feast on the honey and chillax, you know, in the summer or later on after summer or whatever. You know, it's like, you know, we're in June right now. So June, July, August. By September, you should be feeling like that bee, fat and happy, you know. So Spirit Fox says, trust your talents in changing times. Stargazer says, set your sights higher. And the summer says, bask in joy and light. And this is coming for you, where you're just going to actually get to take a break and relax, because you've been as busy as a bee, or you will be in these next few months. Whew. All right, remember, we're dealing with the Lionsgate portal, and that is right smack dab in the middle of the Lionsgate portal, that energy of that time frame, which is what we're reading for right now. If you have not subscribed to my channel, you could really miss out on something. I am a freak about the Lionsgate portal, which is coming up. I feel it's the most important spiritual and astrological event. And I don't ever bug people to subscribe to my channel. But if you don't want to miss something really important and a chance to make one of the best moves in your entire life that could set you up for your entire life, and I'm going to walk you guys through it, subscribe, hit the little bell, So you get the reminders, and click all. So you actually get reminders. If you don't click all, you don't get any. People say to me all the time, but I clicked it. But no, you didn't click all, because that's how, it's a weird thing on YouTube where you actually have to not only click the bell, but you also have to click all, or you don't get any notifications. I don't even know why they have that option, honestly. Anyway, but let's get into it. And again, I'm going to be talking about this Lionsgate portal. It's coming up very soon, and you can change your life if you follow and do things at the right time, in the right order. You can change your life. You can create something amazing. You can take something that you couldn't do for years, and it's an accelerated ascension that happens like almost like in the blink of an eye. But we'll be talking more about that, so please subscribe if you haven't. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, what do we need to know about this reading? It's for the fire signs. What's important? That bee reminds me of a fire sign, the summer card. All right, we've got the family room. What else? We've got the house. What else? We've got the mask. What else? Spirit fox, stargazer, summer. What else? We got the compass. Some of you are definitely moving. I'm going to tell you that right now. Some of you are moving. The official person. There's your key to your house. There it is, right there. We're going to talk about that. All right, so the official person, the thief, the key, the occupation. Okay, and we also got the unexpected income. All right, we're going to talk about this. There's so much going on with this reading. I wanted to put the key under the house, but I didn't want to mess up the official person coming out with the thief, so I left them the way they came out of the deck, and we'll talk about that later. There's something going on here. Now, the thief doesn't mean, you have to mean like someone broke in your house, although somebody could have. If somebody did take something from your house, and I don't want to like cause paranoia, but it very well could be somebody that you work with. At the bottom of your deck, you have unexpected income and abundance. All right, so these are both cards. This is usually earned money, and this is just money that comes out of nowhere. So, I mean, take it as you will. There's two kinds of money here. One of them's probably for some of you, and one of them's probably for the others. But there's two doors here, and there's a ship coming in right there. And Spirit says, expect this. I'm going to try to cover her up because she's a little bit naked. She's waiting at the window for this message that comes in, okay? And for some of you, this message is coming from someone, and it has to do with money. The wealthy man and great fortune. So something about money, ship coming in, two doors, and money comes in. I mean, it's pretty straight up, this reading. Pretty straight up. There's money coming in over and over and over. There's a message coming in. There's information. Some of you are selling a house, and this is when you're going to, and you don't really even know where you're going or what you're doing with the mask here. There is a new pathway, but you haven't figured it out. Like, you're looking in 3 different directions. And that's confirmed again with the compass here. This is for you, your family, your children, whoever you are, or, you know, if you don't have a family, this could have to do with you moving towards an area where you might feel more at home, so to speak, or you might make friends that turn into like family. But down here, you do have the official person, you do have the thief, you do have the key, and the key opens the cage, and I feel like the key has something to do with the house. Whenever I see the key in the house, I feel like they are working together. And I also have the occupation card. So I definitely feel that something, for some of you, you could be moving for your occupation. For some of you, I'm just looking to see what was way back there. We're not going to get into all that. I really went way further back than I normally do. But for some of you, you could be moving because of your occupation. All right, so let's find out. I do want to know why this thief came out. I hate the fact that the thief came out in the middle of this really amazing reading. So we're going to find out. It doesn't have to have anything to do with stealing, so don't get paranoid or anything like that. Make sure that you have an attorney involved in any kind of purchases or sales. That's what I'm feeling. So make sure that you're, especially if you're dealing with big money, in the purchase and sales of a house. So in other words, this big money might represent the purchase or sale of a house. Make sure that you don't get taken advantage of. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. It would be this person's occupation to protect you. All right, it's coming through. Now it's flowing here. All right, and this is for some of you. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages here? What do we need to know? What are the messages? Fire signs for anyone with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements, or anyone else who's guided to see this reading. What do we need to know? This is for the fire signs. All right, let's take a look at... Oh boy, I want to look at everything. All right, let's look at the family room in the house. I feel like they're together. Tell me about the family room in the house. Yeah, absolutely. You're going towards it. There's somewhere you're going. You're either leaving the family room in the house or you're moving towards the family room in the house, or both, right? You could be waiting for the finances. Look at that. Look at the Queen of Pentacles. She's like, okay, I got my money. I'm going now. Let's look at the... I want to look at the mask and the compass, because I feel like this is you trying to figure out where you're going, what you're doing, when I walk, which way am I going? The mask and the compass, please. The mask and the compass. Whoa, look at that. Your new beginning is going to come out of nowhere. Look at it. It's beautiful. Ace of Cups and the Tower. Like, this is like, boom, out of nowhere. And it's you, our dear fire sign. Doesn't matter your gender, but it's coming out, the fiery, passionate Queen of Wands. This is going to happen all of a sudden. You're going to go. So I would say that the only thing I see coming through here that could be a little bit of a warning is try and figure out where you want to go when you sell this house, if that's what's going on for you. For others of you, you might find that house you've been looking for all of a sudden, like, finally, I found it. This could just happen all of a sudden. Tell me about the official person, please. Official person. Look at that. Wow, judgment. See how, like, this enlightenment's coming down? It's like you're going to know. Everything's going to be fine. You need somebody to help you, or someone to get involved to help guide you in the right direction. You might be feeling kind of confused right now and not sure what you're going to do. You might need some guidance from somebody who's, who knows more. That official person might be able to really enlighten you. Tell me about the thief here. What about the thief? Seven of Wands reversed. Yeah, make sure you're protected, that you've got somebody on your side. I think this official person's really going to be important to you. Tell me about occupation. Magician reversed. All right, so let me get one more on it. Tell me about the occupation, please. Occupation. Queen of Cups reversed. All right, so I feel like be careful, because there could be someone, if you don't have somebody on your side, there could be someone who's like working against you. I'm going to get another one on it. Tell me about the Queen of Cups reversed, Magician reversed, and occupation, please. Yeah, it has to do with the house. I'm going to show you this. Look at this. It has to do, these all came out reverse. The Four of Wands, which is the house, the Six of Pentacles, and the Princess of Swords. So this is somebody who is looking to not be fair. So, and this person, it might be their job to do this. Like, this just could be the other person's realtor. Like, we're going to try and get the best of it, whatever we can get out of it. If this starts happening to you, I honestly feel like this person is going to be the person to help you. So make sure that you don't try and, in my opinion, you won't do as well if you're doing a for sale by owner unless you have a good attorney. Okay, so let's put it that way. All right, and don't forget, we're going to go into Mercury retrograde later on in the month. So is it later? It's, yeah, because I think it's in August, but you know how it is. There's a shadow period for like 14 days, 10 to 14 days before that event. Hold on one second. Yeah, so it's going retrograde on August 4th, which means it's going retrograde at, the last 10 days of July, to be technical. Okay, so remember this. You're going to be up against Mercury retrograde no matter what this summer. So, just be careful. Make sure that you look very closely at any contracts. Remember, somebody might be working at odds with you because, well, they're going to help their client, or they want the house or the money or whatever it is. I don't know if you're buying or selling from this person, but have somebody really, really savvy on your side. I would definitely say an attorney's important, regardless of whether you have a realtor or not. Let me look at some states here in the United States make you have an attorney when you're buying and selling a house. Some don't. It depends. Let me look at the key here. The key. And this also could be telling me that you're not making enough money to buy the house that you want. Now, I'm just getting that for someone else. That's for the opposite people. So in other words, you might be upset because you might be thinking, well, I'm not making enough money to buy this house, or like I can't get the loan from this bank because they don't think I make enough money. So this really could be an issue too. So make sure that you dot your I's and cross your T's before you make any bold moves. Make sure you're making enough money to suffice. Make sure you're going to receive enough money from your old house, whatever it is. There's something here about just making sure that you do things kind of by the book and that you're ready to morph. And remember, trust your talents in changing times. Have a plan B, have a plan C. Right? If you can't have it your way, maybe you can have it close to your way. Let's put it that way. All right. And you guys, some of you are going to reach out to me right now and say, yep, I'm already dealing with that right now. All right. So let's keep going here. Let's look at the key, please, for fire signs. The key. Yeah. Two of Pentacles is reversed, and you also have the 10 of Wands reversed. So you could have done a lot of work. You could have been really, put in a lot of effort. You could have really been working hard to save. You could also have been working hard to remodel your house or to make it look really great. There's something here about it. I want to look at the key again with the Two of Pentacles. Why is the key? And this could be a decision you're making. What about the key here? And again, you're deciding which direction to go in as well. Some of you are deciding which direction to go in. Yeah, absolutely. I'm calling my ship to come in. When it comes in, am I going to get on it? Where am I going to go? The Three of Wands usually stands at the shoreline, calls their ship in, but then they have to make that decision on whether they're going to get on the ship when it shows up. This to me says you are focused on something you really want, but you are torn of which way to go to get it or how it's going to work out. I'd say trust your talents in changing times. Have a plan B and have a plan C. And I would work on that. Figuring out, well, okay, things could go this way. This is the ideal way that I've wished it would go. But in reality, I don't make enough money to have that plan A. So why don't I focus on plan B and plan C to see how that would turn out and what would happen if I had to go in a different way, if I had to do this in a different way. You can do this. Just trust your talents in changing times, set your sights higher, and bask in joy and light in the summer. I feel like this is going to be something you experience maybe even throughout the summer. And by the end of summer, you're going to be sitting back going, I did it. Whatever it is that you've been working on, whatever you've been working so hard on, whatever it is that you've put all this effort and time into, you're finally going to see the results of it. I feel like this is going to go well for you. I think it's going to happen all of a sudden, and it might be in a different way than you originally had called it in, but there's going to be information and enlightenment, and there's going to be help for you as long as you pursue that help and don't try to do everything yourself. I feel like that's going to be important for you, not to let yourself, because I feel like there's somebody who could literally take you in if you let them. And I feel like this is because they're savvy, you know, and they know what they're doing. That's their job. It's their occupation to be savvy. And on the other hand, I also feel like your plan for others of you, your plan might not go exactly as planned because of the something about not enough finances or inability to do it exactly the way you wanted to do it or have exactly what you wanted to have. But there's still a way. At Sagittarius, you will have your own reading come out tomorrow. I appreciate you for being here. Please do drop a comment, hit the like, and you can get those bonus readings and the 2-week readings on this. Okay, hey guys, and this is why I tell everybody to stay to the end, and anything could come out right till the end. As soon as I clicked off, I got the message that for some of you, that thief we talked about in the very beginning of the video had to do with someone you let do work in your house. In other words, it wasn't someone you work with. It's someone that did work at your house that took something. Okay, so I just want to put that out there. All right. So if you're missing something, or money went missing, or something valuable went missing, it's someone that did work at your house. Okay, and that's a message for someone. Comment down below if you can, if it won't hurt your case to comment, or at least let me know that you got your special message at the end. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Bye.